Our spouses, they see the whole self. They see our weaknesses. They see when we're in a bad mood. They see us ignoring them, maybe not giving them the attention they need. And the thing that really exacerbates that and compounds that is the fact that our spouses get to see us in ministry and they say, that's the best of my spouse. And I love all those things about him, and I love those things that he or she does in their ministry context, but those things aren't coming home. And so it's easy for resentment to build up and for them to think that somehow I'm not a high priority because the best of my spouse isn't what gets brought home to me. They leave that at work, they come home to me, and I end up getting, it seems like, what are the leftovers? And that can be frustrating for the spouse of a ministry worker or a pastor. And resentment can build over time. And if the person in ministry isn't cognizant of that and isn't disciplined in a lot of ways about prioritizing their family first and making sure that their family receives the best of them on a day in and day out basis, it can really cause a lot of dysfunction in a marriage and a lot of unhappiness in a marriage that has to be unwound. You know, there's a reason that pastors' kids have a reputation. You know, that when you say, oh, he's a pastor's kid, everybody's like, oh, I understand that. I know what you mean. Because children can become angry, but spouses can become angry as well when they're not getting the best of their parents. And they feel like they're getting the leftovers, and they feel like my father or mother is getting all of their praise and all their kudos, and everybody in the world thinks they're this amazing person, but the part that I'm receiving at home is a diminished version, and my needs aren't being met, and I'm the one who's closest to them. And if you're a spouse, you're one flesh with this ministry partner you have, but you don't feel like you're getting that best part of them, that part that's been transformed by the gospel. You're not necessarily benefiting from, and it's an easy trap to fall into. Because again, you're getting so many kudos at work as a ministry worker, but when you come home, you're having to work on yourself. You're having to sharpen yourself and tailor yourself, because what you're seeing the impact you're having on another individual, and a lot of times it's negative. And this is how we grow. This is how we're sanctified by the gospel, is paying attention to what our impact on other people is, and then responding to that. I've hurt this person. I've frustrated this person. I've exasperated this child. What do I need to do differently that would reflect Christ more clearly to the people I'm dealing with, so that I can be more Christ-like and I can bless those around me through gospel transformation?